Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. My name is Todd. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I finished up moving. That's done. It's in the past. I turn in my keys tomorrow. I know it's been a while. I keep mentioning it, but it has been kind of a process. It's been a couple weeks worth of process. Tried to take it easy, not too much pressure, not too much stress, little by little, and it's done. So happy about that so we can move on and focus on, well, other parts of life. Mainly, certainly, this channel, you might be noticing, what is this background he's got going on? This is a temporary background. I haven't had basically any time to work on anything for this channel, unfortunately. But I've been slowly but surely working my way towards being able to do that. So next weekend, I should be able to work on some backgrounds here and really make it my own. So thanks so much for the construction patience. Pardon my dust, as I say. But we have 5 amazing member requested videos for you today. We're going to start off with a Smosh video, Smosh Pit to be more specific. And then we have a Madam Secretary compilation, a Critical Role What is Campaign 4 video, and then we're going to move on to Sasaki to Miyano. I think that's how you say it. I'm not exactly sure. I probably butchered the heck out of that. Apologize. And then we're going to end the stream and kick off your week with a Stray Kids video. So if you were here prior to stream, you probably heard the Stray Kids Karma song playing. So that's how we're going to wrap it up. So thanks so much for joining. If you too would like to request a video, guide the stream, literally, you certainly can. ToddReacts.com. The season tier and the series tiers are the ones that you're looking for. There it is. There's the right page. Season and series are the ones you're looking for, so go ahead and check those out. And of course, the summer collection, available for a limited time only, ships worldwide, 15% off for members. So you can go ahead and check that out. Lots of inclusive sizing. Lots of different color options as well to kind of fit your style. And then the accessories as well. These top 6 are all brand new to the store. So go ahead and focus on those. But check out everything else. These are all the items that have been added via the previous releases that they'll just be added to over time. So go ahead and check those out. I got a couple in front of me. This is a little energy drink in this rocks glass here. There you go. And then we do have the brand new double wall tumbler. Keeps the hands dry and the drink cold. And it does come with that nifty straw as well. So I will be using that to make sure I don't lose my voice when I talk so much. If this is your first time here, strap in. Get yourself something to drink, something, snack on, whatever you need. And if you're already there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel, Todd Reacts. There's over 1,100 videos in the backlog. If you're just watching via Twitch and you had no idea this was a thing, go ahead and check that out, of course. Lots of great things. And I like to point this out every once in a while. There is a ton of playlists available. So if you hit the playlists, I usually make a playlist when there's anywhere 2 to 3 videos in a series, or a topic, or artist, or whatever. I usually make a playlist. So there's probably one of something you're looking for. So this will just keep going and going and going and going. And of course, you have the main playlist with all the different live streams. That's 171 videos. So if you want to, I don't know how many hours that would be to watch all of those, but that'd be kind of fascinating to find out. Maybe that's a question to ask AI or something. Maybe AI can figure that one out. But go ahead and check out the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Over 14,200 of you have already hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it greatly. And certainly last but not least, the wonderful, totally free Discord. There's over, I think it's 262 members currently. So we did cross 260, which is awesome. Joining in on the conversations, as you see at the top, it tells you that I'm live, which I am. So that's kind of handy. It gives you a nice little link to the Twitch channel as well. If you have the app downloaded, it will probably just open the app. But as you can see, we have lots of different fandom channels, to choose from and interact and all that stuff, and community channels as well. And if you don't see a channel that you want, maybe you're into something that's not listed, certainly just let us know. There is a request a channel right here, and just let us know. We'll make it for you. And you can find other people all throughout the world that might be into what you're into. So let's go ahead and jump into the first video. I can't remember if I talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I think 2 weekends ago I finally watched the movie F1 with Brad Pitt. It's been one of those, I've been reacting to so much Formula 1 F1 content that I was just like, I gotta check this out. I mean, it's number one, it's Brad Pitt movie. It's probably pretty decent, right? He usually doesn't accept terrible movies. So I was just watching it based off that. And then, obviously, I've been reacting to a lot of Formula 1 content. So I was like, all right, this is perfect. I thought the movie was phenomenal. Phenomenal. The racing action was beautiful. It was very intense. I thought some of the drama was kind of interesting. Certainly kind of this... it is a little cliche, this kind of washed up American driver, hasn't won anything, but is just kind of a journeyman kind of dude. And I don't know, it's hard to not root for an underdog. It really is. That is something that just kind of speaks to a lot of people. So it just kind of worked, honestly. And Brad Pitt was just effortlessly cool, as always. And it just worked. It absolutely worked. So if you haven't seen it and you're into Formula 1, or if you perhaps like Brad Pitt movies, or you're looking for something kind of interesting that you haven't seen a lot of, I would definitely check that out. It got great reviews. It made a ton of money. It is definitely worth the 2 hours or however long it was. It didn't seem like it was a long movie at all. Like, it was fascinating. It was interesting. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it if you have not checked it out. So go ahead and check that out. Boy, I looked at the I don't know, just the local theater, see what's available right now. Ooh, it is the dog days of late summer. It was not pretty. I was like, there's literally nothing at the theater right now that I'd be interested in. I was like, wow, I guess we're past the summer blockbuster, and now we're just in this weird period waiting for like horror movies to come out with like October, and I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of nothingness. So, yeah, interesting. So I guess we just have to enjoy, at-home content for a while, but very strange. Very strange indeed. Let's go ahead and jump into this first Smosh video. It is Hidden Chocolate Challenge 2. I don't know what this is going to be. The thumbnail makes me believe it's going to be one of those, like, is it a cake? Is it, something else? So it is making me think, I mean, is that wrench chocolate, or is it just a wrench? These are the questions. These are the questions of our time. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I mean, this is going to be hilarious. It is what it is. At this point, I've seen enough Smosh Pit, whatever, to know that it's going to be funny. But
Smosh, hidden chocolate,
I wonder how we're going to do. We'll try to play along.
Hidden Chocolate Challenge 2! Yeah, we've done it. And we're going to do it again. And we're going to do it harder, better, and more chaotic. We're doing it today with two of my favorite chaotic people, Keith and Olivia.
Can I start off by saying, do not try to eat me. I know I look like chocolate.
Okay.
Sweet, but don't try to...
I played this last time with...
By the way, I did fix the internet. I found out there's outlets in the wall in this new place that is Ethernet. And I had no idea. And I was like, do those work? Do those not work? I tried running the last couple streams off Wi-Fi. We lost frames. Like, I was getting cut off. The video was getting cut off. So it should be pretty flawless throughout. So I'm looking forward to that. Just a little heads up there.
With Amanda and Chance, and they were going for precision, and they wanted to find it. And I feel like we're gonna find something else.
I'm really good at looking for stuff. One time, I was at a club, and a girl was like, I can't find my keys. and then I immediately went into the bathroom. I put my hand in the trash can and I found her keys.
Okay, see, that's not okay.
Here's how it's gonna go. We have 3 different areas on the stages. Each area will have some hidden chocolate. We have 60 seconds to pick out what we think might be chocolate. Once we've all picked our items, we'll all come back here and take a bite out of what we think may or may
I'm
not
assuming
be
you
chocolate.
can't touch
so we
it.
can't touch, we can't smell.
Okay.
They f with you a little bit, where there was a bowl of chocolate. And I was like, well, that's chocolate. Nothing is as it seems. Keith, you're first.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and you have 60 seconds, so don't waste any time.
Can I add 5 more seconds to that? I got a little bit of delay going on.
Can Keith have 5 more seconds?
Yay! You just gotta ask if you
You
want
just
it.
gotta ask. Hi, Keith.
Oh
Interesting.
my God. Y'all, this is way too much stuff. Okay.
That is a
okay.
lot of stuff.
This is lipstick. This is phone. This is a lot. Oh my God. Okay.
I actually don't know how Keith's gonna do. He's gonna go, everything looks like chocolate. He's an actor that way, where he's gonna get overwhelmed.
There's so much lipstick.
It's
oh my
a lot.
God.
Do I have to have really good eyesight?
I don't have, no.
And stuff over here too? Is it like the whole space? Mostly the tables. Okay. Mostly the tables. 30 seconds. Come on, I need more time than this now.
Do you have a prescription?
No.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses today either.
Oh my God. Okay.
I've never seen you wear glasses and you need glasses.
Is it one of the
Olivia,
mannequins?
you've seen me wear
That would be
I've
impressive.
literally-
Olivia, every time we've been to a party, I wear glasses so I can see the other.
Number one, that'd
parts
be a
of the
lot of chocolate.
10. Okay. Can I
Just
get
grab
5
something.
extra seconds? Remember?
This is why you ate a wrench.
room. I know. That's why I ate a wrench.
5 face paint. Oh my God.
Walkie-talkie.
Oh no. Okay. The item that I'm going to pick.
Oh, he
this
doesn't. Oh,
plant
that's right. He
thingy.
can't touch it.
I
That's
feel
right.
so stupid. I need more time.
How'd it go?
It went well.
Do you think you know what it was?
No, I needed more
Really?
time. Okay, see, this is my thing.
It's that deceiving?
It's that deceiving. They only give you 60 seconds. I needed 5 more. You're gonna need 5 more as well.
You know she needs glasses. She wears glasses.
Really?
She's not even wearing glasses.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Because I'm not driving, and I wear when I'm driving.
Olivia?
Yeah.
I think it's your turn.
Oh, she's in it.
Oh, she's in it.
I can't touch anything. Are you sorry? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
I'm talking mad shit today.
Okay, go
That's
ahead.
shit
so
about you
much
too.
stuff.
That's fine, it's fine. We'll talk shit about you.
You left, and I was like, he's not gonna get it.
Yeah, and you know I'm not.
Is it the
Oh,
Kleenex box?
no.
That would be impressive.
No, this is not right. I can't. No.
I seen a lot of lipstick, okay? So I seen a lot of lipstick. So, but then I also seen a little plant, like it was in a pot,
Like one of these.
like one of those.
Did you pick that?
I picked that, something like that.
Shut up, Marcus.
I honestly got stuck on the lipstick for so long because I was like, there's so many of them.
No, I don't want to do this right now. I love it. I love it. This is like, I love it. Oh my God. No, I get an extra 5 because
I'm wondering,
Keith got
does the
5.
whole thing
You're
have to
so
be
right about
chocolate?
lipstick
Or
being
can it be like
perfect
chocolate
consistency for
handle
chocolate.
and then
Or like
brush at the
eyeshadow?
top? Because that would be
That's
really
good. That's
difficult.
good.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Olivia, you must point and pick your item.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the walkie.
The
I know
walkie-talkie.
it's the spray bottle. No, it's not. I'm gonna do the walkie.
All right. Thank you, Olivia.
I'm just gonna hang out here. This
How hard is
actually
it?
Fucking crazy.
It's really hard.
Oh my God! Put on your glasses.
She doesn't have them.
How hard is that? How hard is it?
That's not real.
Yeah.
No, none of that was real.
Yep.
Wait, I'm so happy we're doing this together. It's only gonna get harder. You two talk.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Go.
That was the easy one?
This is
No.
fucking ridiculous. Okay, that's a real thing because I wore that recently. So is that. Oh, my heart is like beating really fast. I've never seen that tool before in my life.
I chose a plant.
I thought about the plant too.
That looks brown. And
It does.
sometimes chocolate is brown.
You seen the plant? It's just it's sitting there by itself with all the lipsticks. It's like it's one right there, but
No,
like
I
why
saw.
is it there?
I
You
know.
seen
I
that?
saw that one and I almost thought that it was.
Okay,
that.
hold on. What did you pick?
I chose the walkie-talkie.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, great. The walkie, no, that has duct tape on it. Chocolate can't have duct tape on it.
Oh my God. I'm really like, my heart is beating really
The interesting
fast.
thing about the
This should
walkie is
not
that
be
it's
this
very
difficult.
matte.
You guys are
Like usually
talented,
walkies have like
and that
glossy
is cute.
plastic.
And that's adorable because that looks like chocolate. Is that chocolate? I'm gonna go with, oh no!
4, 3, 2, 1.
I've never seen a comb like that. I'm doing that comb. I have to know what they picked.
That is
What'd
an
you
interesting
pick?
comb. It's almost like a headband.
Oh my God!
No, I know.
Did you guys see the weird brush that was round?
The weird brush
The
that was
big,
round.
yeah. But
I
there
picked
was,
that.
No, but there's no way.
No.
What'd you pick?
I picked the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
Yo.
This is why I'm happy we're doing it together. Because I did look at the walkie, but then I saw duct tape on the walkie, and that looked
I
really-
know.
looked real.
And right when I said it, I was like, "There's duct tape." That walkie-talkie's been used.
Did you see the chocolate eyeshadow
Yes.
thing? And it looked like a chocolate bar, like on purpose? Like it was like designed?
Yes.
How did you guys see all of that? All I could focus on was lipstick. I honestly
much.
did not get past the lipstick and the plant. That's
I
all
can't wait
see.
for you to bite into that feather, that brush.
Brush? I can't believe it. I just feel like I've never seen a brush like, I've never seen that brush there before. Now we're gonna try everything we picked, and I feel like none of us got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
using
I
this
don't- honestly, I
brush.
don't think any of them got it.
Oh, that does kind of look.
I thought that too.
So
That-
Liv, you're gonna be eating a walkie-talkie
Wait.
today.
Oh, and
What do you think? No, don't you see how it's matted?
There's
No.
also hair in it.
Oh my God! It says "Made in France." It says "fucking
Oh my
Made in
God.
France" in the back.
that's a plant.
Okay, Keith, are you ready to eat a plant?
I'm ready
That's
to
definitely
go
a
for it.
plant.
3, 2,
It's got IKEA written all over it.
it's not chocolate.
That's a damn plant.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, I don't think you'll find it.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't-
looking
I don't-
for it. I'm just trying.
You know, taking a bite of this is like me kissing every single crew member.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
It's
so
You know how many hands
yeah. I mean,
have been on this?
this is usually like on their ass a
no.
little.
3, 2,
Oh.
1.
Oh my God. That's a walkie.
It's not chocolate. It's okay. It's round one. We're warming up. Okay. I'm
Sorry.
not convinced yet. Made in France could be a little cool
Detail that they
detail.
put, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't like that.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. Who uses a comb where you're like,
Oh
oh, I
my
wish it was
God.
round?
It looks good. It
Thanks.
looks good.
It's chocolate. Okay, guys, it's time we bite into the real thing that's not a walkie-talkie, but chocolate. Are you ready?
We're ready.
So I was looking at this.
I was looking at this spray thingy.
That's Urban Decay, Olivia.
Yeah, I know.
See, I just kept
Urban
looking
Decay.
at all the lipsticks here. There's so many I couldn't choose
You're
which one.
so fucking right.
There's so many.
One of these is chocolate.
It's gotta be, right?
No.
Holy
Well,
shit!
yep,
It's a holy shit!
I told
Oh.
you. See, it was so
Holy
many.
shit!
There was so many lipsticks.
I think it's this lipstick.
Which one? That one?
No, I'm
No.
wrong.
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh wow.
Is this a chocolate lipstick?
What?
Oh! Ah! Ah! I smelled it! Smell that lipstick!
That's chocolate.
Okay, that's chocolate.
That's chocolate. They
Oh
threw
my
it all-
Really loving
Gosh.
this lip kit in shade of chocolate.
Okay.
Oh!
This is some good chocolate.
That's fucking
Okay. So it doesn't have to all be chocolate. Gotcha.
chocolate! And look at that.
It can be
These
partially
fucking talented
chocolate.
fuckers coated
Beautiful.
it.
I
They
would
coated
never
it.
have thought they would have made it and put it inside a plastic.
They threw us off. They threw us off.
They really threw us off.
Oh my God.
Don't hurt yourself.
You okay?
So I put my mouth on the whole thing, so I'm sorry.
It's cool. Why is she putting the lipstick, chocolate
chocolate.
lipstick on her lips? Like, are we just gonna ignore that?
It's a good color.
It's beautiful.
It works.
It's a really good color.
Chocolate 1, Keith, Angela, Olivia 0. Hey, Liv, good luck out there, okay? Don't eat a walkie, okay?
Oh, okay. There are no walkies here.
Olivia's
Oh
not
my.
gonna do a good job.
Okay. So
I
this
don't feel like
definitely
she's gonna do a good
makes
job.
it challenging.
Oh, wait. I gotta go.
'Cause not
fast.
only
See
could
some
it be-
decoy items. Not gonna fall for that.
you know, really difficult to spot.
Okay.
You can't
Okay, so this is
touch
gonna
it,
be like
you
a bunch
can't
of
smell it,
games,
but
like
also it
board
could be
games and stuff, and
incorporated into
dice.
something
Chocolate dice.
else.
Got
Like
it.
what?
Chocolate dice. Maybe.
Or like a chocolate controller.
Or maybe a chocolate plant. You don't know what they're gonna do.
You just want to smoke weed.
He wants
You don't know
a
that.
chocolate
Maybe we
plant.
should eat the plant.
This is so messed up, you guys. And it's everything here. Are you sure?
It's the tables and the wall. Sorry, it's the table and
Oh,
The wrench? Nope. Is it rope? No. No.
Are we allowed to smell? So we can't touch and we can't smell.
Smelling is a great way to go about it. Because I mean, if I would have smelled the lipsticks last time, I'm pretty sure I would have figured it out.
Yeah, that one reeked of chocolate.
Everything looks real. Okay, she said walls because obviously. No.
I think you have to go with your gut more.
My gut, I'll trust my gut. 'cause
Your gut told you lipstick.
It told my
That
gut
is
tells
true.
me a lot of things, and I need to listen to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, there's a reason why Emily said, and the walls. So I'm gonna go with a controller.
Okay, which one?
I'm gonna go with this one.
How'd it go?
I'm going to Hollywood. No. This one is harder.
Really?
Yep. I haven't felt so vulnerable and like confused in so long.
Hey, I'll see you guys in 15.
so you are allowed to smell
Plant.
plant?
Holy God. Holy God.
You know what we just came up with?
What?
We can sniff.
So we can't touch and we can't smell. Okay, I did back there, roll the footage, say chocolate dice is a thing. That could be a thing.
And it's also the walls, too. The walls are in play.
Oh,
Oh,
the walls are in play? Emily?
Art did such a great job.
Good job to Art, but it's also like you to Art, because like, why did you guys do this to us?
Is that chocolate? Oh God, I can't. That would be crazy. No.
chocolate
30
artwork.
seconds, 30 seconds. Oh. 10 seconds. Oh, no. Okay, that could be chocolate. That's not chocolate. No, I think,
Don't spend all your time looking at the Nerf stuff.
The Nerf stuff? Okay.
Because then you think that there might be a hidden chocolate Nerf. But you know what? I don't think there's any chocolate Nerfs.
5, 4, 3.
There's literally a bucket of
One.
Nerf.
this looks like a guy's
Arrows?
apartment that I went on a date with that I wouldn't text back.
How'd you do?
Yeah.
The Rubik's Cube?
No, because did you look at the walls? Because the walls.
Look at the walls when you get there, because I didn't get a good look at the wall.
Did you sniff?
I didn't sniff. We can't smell.
What? Come on, Angela. We
I
said
didn't
that we were
sniff.
gonna
I
sniff
didn't
together.
It's literally like, it's so overwhelming. There's so
No,
much
I
to look
didn't.
at.
I didn't sniff either. Okay, now you sniff.
Uh-huh,
And you
sniff.
look at the walls.
Okay.
And look at the oranges. There was like a weird, like red herring orange.
I'm about to go.
Good luck.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Thanks.
You got this.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna do something that nobody's done. I'm gonna sniff.
We can't smell.
Okay, I'm not that tall. I need a stool. Oh, okay. We're getting, hold on. Oh my God, my nose.
There's a lot of controllers. There's a lot of like the Nerf guns.
I know, but
I was like, is there one chocolate
yes,
Nerf?
yeah. I also, because you know, it's like that little, maybe the little ring around it.
Yeah.
A wrench. What is it? That can't be. Wait. 30 seconds. Oh, come on. I need 5 extra seconds.
Did you see the cord? The
I
like
was-
extension
yes.
cord? That I've never seen anywhere.
No,
That
I
frame was
looking
looking
at that. I was like,
interesting.
oh, but surely they're not going to make
The
chocolate
screen is
rope.
so small, I'm literally
God,
covering
what
it.
is- Come on, y'all. This is hard. Oh my God. And you got stuff all the way up there. Shout out to the short kings. I gotta do this. I can't even reach that.
It'd be crazy if like the sorry box was, that's not impossible.
For a moment, I thought it was Anthony's painting.
Oh my God. There's also the table, but I don't feel like they told me to look at the.
3, 2, 1. Which item are you picking?
We're in here. And now if my nose isn't playing tricks on me, I think I smell some chocolate. Or is that just orange? God damn it. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the oranges. I don't like this.
What'd you pick?
I picked the oranges.
Okay, because the chode one?
Yes. At the last second, I sniffed it and I thought I smelled chocolate.
What?
But then I kind of sniffed it again and I smelled citrus. I was just smelling. I wasn't looking. I was sniffing. I was sniffing.
I picked a controller.
Well, let me tell you now, I sniffed all those, not chocolate.
Are you serious? I didn't sniff any of them.
See, I did.
I didn't pick the Rubik's Cube because I thought it was chocolate. I honestly was up against the wall. I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's just too many items. Oh my
How
gosh.
did I miss?
How did you miss that?
Didn't you
How
sniff
did you-
all the controllers?
I thought I did.
Oh my God!
What?
That looks like if you put a controller in the microwave.
Yeah. I
Right.
feel so stupid because that's
That is
definitely
not a
chocolate.
controller.
Where the did you see that?
They hit it on the wall.
I can't believe I didn't see that.
Oh! Now that is, I mean,
I'm really happy for you.
really?
Dang.
No, this is like when something good happens to your friend and you're like, I'm really
Yeah.
happy. it
None of
wasn't
them
me,
looked
you know?
like that
Let's
on
do
the
this.
wall. So I was like, what?
3.
2.
1.
This is the hardest orange. This is a rock.
What?
This is.
What is that?
Ow.
Will you count me in?
He'll count you in. Yep.
Oh no.
Away.
2, 1.
1.
She broke a tooth. She broke a tooth.
Oh!
Yeah, that's
Don't,
cool.
don't break your teeth.
Olivia-
We're really happy
Yeah,
for you,
yeah, we're
Olivia.
really happy for you. Just, take a bite.
Yeah, just
Of
go
the
It's just a
ahead.
Count
melted
me in, too.
controller. It's not even
Okay.
chocolate.
3.
2, 1.
Hold your hair, girl.
Yeah. That's chocolate.
Oh!
That's chocolate.
Oh! Feel how heavy that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Can I take a bite?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a big bite.
I'm good.
That's good.
This
Good.
It's
is
delicious.
stunning.
That was painted by the art team.
This is. Now that we have one, you did one.
Pretty impressive.
How do you feel?
I mean, I feel like I won it for the team.
I think you did.
This is for everyone.
And now I think we go back with f***ing
Like,
vengeance.
you get a piece, you get a piece, you get a
It's
piece.
like at the end of Mean Girls.
So the
Exactly.
sniffing
This is for
didn't
all
help.
of
Like
you.
Oprah.
Now it's time for round 3. We're gonna do a hole-in-one this time. All 3 of us are gonna pick it.
Yes! And there we go.
Okay, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're all gonna be like, on 3, what did
One,
you
two,
pick?
three.
And it's gonna be at the thing.
Yes. Wait, because there's 2 things. What if we
There's 2 things.
all pick the same 2 things?
Okay, let's just f***ing go for broke, okay?
Go for broke?
is that a saying?
I don't
I've
know.
never heard about
I'm
that one.
following you.
Go for broke, which means,
Go for
what does
broke.
that even mean? If you
Guys.
see 2 things that look like chocolate, call them both out, because maybe we can get them all.
Let's outsmart the game.
Here we go. I'll see you guys on the other
Go
f***ing
out,
side.
Go out and
Kill it.
Hey,
Use your nose.
use your nose. Smell things. Hey,
Use your nose.
smell things. Smell things.
We can't smell. Yeah! Okay!
D-
Keith told me to smell.
We gotta sniff this time.
You
And
sniff, Olivia.
and
Don't
I-
forget.
I don't smell any. No, not back here.
Oh my gosh. It's
You guys
so
are
much
dirty
stuff.
whores. Everything looks like. No, no, no.
they think they're smart.
They think they are,
yeah,
but
you are.
It's
but you
so
know what?
much
I mean,
to
Olivia, they
chew.
kind of got us like 2
It's because
times.
I don't eat chocolate enough.
That could be chocolate. That. Okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. Normal dice. Weird dice. I gotcha. It's the dice. And you know what?
Angela's stuck on
It
the
feels
dice.
as if I won't be in Hidden Chocolate Challenge 3 because now I'm too good. Bye, guys. Yeah! I got it! We're stupid, but we got it.
You got it?
Yes, I think I did. If I didn't, I'll look really stupid.
Okay, okay.
One thing to me, I've never been this confident about it. It looked like
is
chocolate.
it? What is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. I picked one thing and there was 2 of it. And I was like, that's
Thing and
chocolate.
2 of it. One thing and 2.
But I'm letting you know right now, okay? The whole back wall is also in play.
Okay.
You sniffed.
I sniffed and couldn't smell one thing.
Oh my God. So
But
what am I supposed to do?
Keith, you're next.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's just too much to
Hugs,
look
hugs.
at.
We love you.
Really gotta
Hugs,
just
we love you so
No matter
much.
what happens in there, we
I don't
still love
know.
you. Okay?
Oh, thank
Sniff,
you.
okay?
waft the air.
Go, boy, sniff. Sniff, boy, sniff.
This is a lot. Oh! I smell something. This smells like chocolate. But it's two things, right? Ow, shit. God damn it.
I might be being too confident because there were multiple of this thing and both looked like chocolate to me.
Okay, this is messed up. Cause these are all, they look like Hershey's, but they're bones. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You
There's
can't be
just too
overwhelmed. I'm
much.
glad I
Oh
told
my
you guys
gosh.
that the whole back wall is in play, so you won't be overwhelmed when she says it, because I did lose 10 seconds to being like,
Oh my God. Nope. This is how pork chop does. She says,
if what I picked wasn't chocolate, the confidence in which I had is going to be so cringe to watch.
Yeah, sort of humiliating.
I'm sold on it.
oh my God. Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's
found
confident.
it.
Which one are you picking?
This guy right here. I found it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
But y'all, I used my nose. I did use my
Yes.
nose. Yes, I did.
And it smelled?
Yes, so as soon as I can't tell you. I don't want to give away anything.
Okay, she'll go,
Use your
And
nose.
then you guys will talk about it.
Yes.
and then we're all gonna go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Kill it out there.
Bye, guys.
Right, we got
Dude,
this,
if
we're
I
good.
watch me, don't.
What's
if I don't
amazing is
get
the fact that it
this
was the
is just-
first thing he sniffed.
Cool.
That
All right.
area.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe they were
Awesome.
assuming that because there's so much stuff and
are you
so many
serious?
walls that you would just bypass that initial section.
Okay,
There's no way. No way. Are you kidding me?
tell me what you do. 3, 2, 1.
Lego.
Dice. Okay.
Yeah, so we got two different things.
No.
Uh-oh.
Say that.
I'm telling you, I know I got it. Well, hold on, what did you get again?
The dice on the coffee table.
Oh,
Because
okay.
a bunch of the dice looked normal.
Uh-huh.
2 of them looked f***ed up.
Okay.
But now I'm like, those 2 could have just been cheaper dice.
10 seconds, Olivia.
I'm not gonna get it. This is so messed up. Oh my god.
5,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1.
I honestly, I don't know. There's a wrench. There's a wrench. Okay, I'm gonna pick that it's this thing right here.
Which thing?
This thing.
What color is it?
It's red.
Copy that.
Get over here.
I don't
Oh,
think
pick
I have
the
the same
same thing.
experience.
I told you.
Okay. So on 3, let's all say what we thought. Okay.
All right, 1.
3. Okay. Off to a great start.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2,
1.
Red
Lego.
die.
What?
Red die.
Red die.
Yes, red die.
Oh, really?
Red die.
Yes.
Right?
That's what you
There's
said.
our little fingerprints.
And there
on
might be
there.
multiple red dot.
Oh my God.
It's time for our final tasting. Let's eat some dice. Boom!
And boom.
Boom!
They are not ready. Now I'm gonna be real mad.
Oh! Wow!
I'm gonna be real mad if this is not.
Yeah!
Are you clapping? Are you guys clapping? Oh, that's a good sign.
Well, you guys,
Oh.
this feels like the Olympics. Like
Way to
we won
go.
and we did it. There's no way I would have noticed that. No way.
That's
and
white
you
chocolate.
did.
I didn't notice it. I sniffed it.
You can't smell.
That's
And you,
chocolate.
wait, let me smell.
That's chocolate.
Yeah, that's chocolate.
That's chocolate.
Whoa.
That's f***ing chocolate, and honestly, sniff mine because I know it's chocolate. You can't really smell
Oh,
anything.
that's chocolate.
That's chocolate. I can smell it.
Should we all 3 at the same time take a f***ing bite?
I'll say so.
Yeah?
Dang,
let's
they
roll
nailed
for
it.
chocolate.
Everybody got cheers on. Cheers them.
Cheers, cheers.
Roll for chocolate is
Cheers.
great.
Okay, boomerang. Boomerang.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, God, this is good. All right.
Okay.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
For the haters.
The haters and their mama. Because we did that.
It's chocolate.
They all did it. That's impressive.
Oh my God.
I can't believe we f***ing nailed it.
All of us together, we made it work.
We're like phoenixes rising because we didn't win the first round.
You started eating walkie-talkies, and look at you found 2 chocolate.
That's my girl.
So if we had advice for anyone
comb.
who were to do this again, we'd say smell. We can't smell.
Definitely smell.
Another round of applause for Art.
Yeah.
Yes.
And honestly, a round of applause for chocolate.
Yeah.
Amen.
Hey.
Oh, really?
Amen.
Yeah.
I feel like
Chocolate's
y'all clapping
amazing.
for me.
Yes, guys, this has been Hidden Chocolate Challenge 2. If you want to see us do this again, if you want to see more
That was
chocolate
super fun.
or other stuff, let us know. Bye!
Okay. Without smelling, that game might have been impossible. I mean, you would really have to focus on little details of like, oh, maybe it's not quite as shiny as the other Legos, or maybe it's a little misshapen. Like there's not enough time to assess everything. So the smell is really the only thing that's going to help you. So if they couldn't have smelled, there's no way. It would have gone like the first round. They would have had absolutely no chance of doing it unless they just happened to stumble upon the area with the chocolate. Like, I think Keith, I think his name is, like, he immediately went into that section and smelled. So if he would have just stayed there and looked, maybe he would have seen it. Or Angela with the dice. Seems like she was kind of, pulled to that location, and she visually saw it. Like, that dice is not standard issue. Like, it's kind of interesting how, different alleyways. Angela saw it and knew it was chocolate, and Keith was just like, I smelled something in this area. How would I do there? Probably not well. I would be pretty overwhelmed with the amount of options and selections, and without smelling it, I don't think I would have done well. I think I would have done, the comb and the plant like in the first round. Ay. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love, and I will pop that in the chat for those of you watching live. We don't have any information on Smosh. We kind of went through it all, honestly. So let's go ahead and jump into the next one. This is Madam Secretary. Henry makes Elizabeth late for work compilation. Interesting. This is, I think it's from season 6, episode 1, or up until that point. So let's go ahead and bring this up and jump in, shall we? Alrighty. Let's see. Trying to figure out what's going on with. There we go. Okay. I had to fix that. There we go. That's full screen. All right. Henry makes Elizabeth late for work compilation, Madam Secretary.
Okay, good. Now will you please get back in bed?
Well, that depends. You gonna come with me?
Season 2, episode 15.
5 minutes.
I'm going back to bed.
I'm gonna be a few minutes late today. Needed at White House.
Hey, traffic is really bad this time of day.
It's the worst.
Should I try the house line again?
Just give her another minute.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. So, but you do look good.
How good?
Follow me, Fagotas.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I hope that was fun because the good times are over.
I was gone like 10 minutes.
Well, I hope that was fun because the good times are over. Oh my gosh. A link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Also check out their channel. They might have other videos that might interest you. For those of you watching live, here is the link. Let's go ahead and bring up some information on Madam Secretary. We've looked at quite a few, but let's see if we can find a little bit more into this show and the people in it. Enthralling thriller with quite a bit to sink your teeth into is leaving this UK streamer. The hit political drama spawned 6 seasons. hailed as enthralling by Under the Radar, set to leave the UK streaming service. So watch it while you can. Led by Bad Boys and Tower Heist star Teo Leone, the political drama spawned 6 series during its 5 years on the air, all of which are currently available to watch. Former CIA analyst, political science professor Elizabeth McCord, series charts the highs and lows of her newly appointed role as Secretary of State after learning that her predecessor had suddenly died in a plane crash. Season 1 holds a score of 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, following mixed reviews from critics. Tense, slickly structured, and set several spinning plates in motion, raved Daily Telegraph. There's actually quite a bit to sink your teeth into here. Lauding Leone's performance, Chicago Sun-Times said Leone gives Elizabeth McCord a savvy, down-to-earth quality that makes her easy to root for. Speaking about her role, portrayal of McCord was inspired by multiple women. As an actor, you always steal little bits and pieces. There's a bit of my mother in there and my grandmother. Certainly a bit of Secretary Albright and a bit of Hillary Clinton. But the way to have fun over a 5-year-long job is to use your imagination, and I've used lots of it. I think I remember Mike Myers saying, he got a lot of his voices and characters from, Shrek and Austin Powers and whatnot. Like, he just pulled on from a bunch of influences from his childhood and stuff like that. So it's kind of, whoever in your life you can kind of gleam onto and kind of use or borrow their voice or maybe some mannerisms or whatever. It's very interesting. Teo Leone and Tim Daly's marriage is clear evidence the McCords from Madam Secretary were the best TV couple. I mean, the fact that they actually got married, pretty wild. Pretty wild. Netflix, please consider this my formal plea to get Madam Secretary back on your platform ASAP. This is from People magazine. Teo Leone and Tim Daly wed on July 12th after 11 years together. Pair first met on the set of their CBS show, Madam Secretary. They played a married couple, and then, they got married as a married couple. What's going on, Nathan? When Madam Secretary premiered in 2014, I was 14 years old. I'm 25 now, but the running joke remains that I'm actually a 55-year-old woman trapped in the body of a 25-year-old. This should help explain why all my all-time favorite TV shows as a teenager were geopolitical drama that aired in the Sunday night 10 p.m. time slot on CBS. I did grow up to become a journalist, so maybe everything works out as it's supposed to. My old soul and penchant for history and politics aside, I love Madam Secretary for a myriad of reasons. Yes, Teo Leone's Elizabeth McCord is up there on my Mount Rushmore of TV characters, but the show really stands out in my mind even more than a decade later, because audiences also got to see inside Elizabeth's personal life. She was the Secretary of State, but we got to see her sitting in the principal's office with her son and eating cold leftovers after a long day at the office. We saw her messy closet and her idiosyncrasies. She always ate ice cream with a fork. And best of all, we got to see her marriage. Ice cream with a fork. That is a very interesting move. I don't know about that one. I guess it's easier to... I guess it's kind of faster to eat in a way because you're like stabbing it instead of like scooping it. I don't know. I'd have to give that one a go, I suppose. Leone met Tim Daly. He's about 10 years older than her, who played her dashing Marine veteran turned religious scholar husband on the set of the show. Began dating in real life during the first season. Wow. Not to be dramatic, but it's the best news I've ever heard. They got married this year in July. It's always fun when co-stars get together in real life. I mean, imagine your favorite pairing getting married together in real life. That's perfect. That's literally perfect. But this instance is particularly special, especially if you've seen Madam Secretary. The McCord's marriage was my very first example on TV or off of what a successful, healthy marriage could actually look like and I've taken it to heart. They're the best there is, and I'd be inclined to think newlyweds Leone and Daly might just agree. First things first, the McCord's marriage isn't perfect, and neither are the characters. Well, none of us are perfect, right? But they're perfect for each other, and that, to me, is what's all about. Characters are whole on their own, accomplished, multidimensional, flawed, but the nuance and depth of the relationship with each other makes for a marriage that you can't help but root for. They're also just really fun. Elizabeth is bold and sassy, and a born leader. Henry's calm, cerebral, philosophical. She talks and he listens. He gets stuck in his head and she cracks a joke. Henry and Elizabeth have a very yin-yang thing going on, and they still manage to meet in the middle of the Venn diagram where qualities like curiosity, intellectualism, compassion, good people, general good peopleness are concerned. Fictional couple has 3 children together, and they always present themselves a united front when parenting. One of my all-time favorite lines from Henry is the McCord rule that while life might not be fair, quote, in this house it is. Henry's also plays guitar and is a girl dad who quotes Thomas Aquinas and has no problem threatening anyone who so much as looks at his wife the wrong way, which, though she is more than capable of taking care of herself, is an utterly delightful combination. Talk about a true Renaissance man. While so much of the show focuses on Elizabeth saving the world in 43 minutes, some of the series' most endearing scenes featured Leone and Daly goofing around. In one episode, they decide to repaint the kitchen cabinets in their gorgeous DC townhome, and they end up throwing paint at each other and devolving into a fit of laughter instead. In fact, more often than not, the characters were laughing, and when they weren't, the foundation of their marriage, support, love, respect, shone. At the end of a particularly tense episode featuring a fight between the two, I told you they weren't perfect. Henry surprises Elizabeth with a refurbished version of her late father's watch and delivers a line about always making time for her. Swoon. I'm not even doing it justice. You're just not allowed to say it's cheesy until you see how beautiful the moment is portrayed on screen. And Netflix, I'm looking at you. Please bring it back. That man came in strong with words of affirmation, gift giving, and an act of service all in one. You had me at hello, Henry. And what do you know? It's a two-way street. After a death of Henry's side, on Henry's side of the family, leaves him struggling in season 2. Elizabeth drops everything to travel to Pennsylvania to be with him, where the rest of his, shall we say, rather prickly family resides. Manages to diffuse tensions between Henry and his sister, comfort her own children, show up for her husband with exactly the right words to make him feel better. The episode's heavy on the theme of father and son, and Elizabeth helps Henry work through his guilt and his grief with a beautiful line about how he's going to have to be ready to forgive their teenage son when he inevitably makes mistakes too. There's a sense of two people deeply understanding each other and in turn knowing what the other needs without even having to ask. They make the idea of being fully seen by another human look beautiful. Because of this. Henry also gets a shout out from his unparalleled ability to be what he early on calls the man beside the woman. He doesn't give up any of his own passions, nor does he resent his powerful wife. When a magazine dubs him the best arm candy in town, he leans in. He's not emasculated. There's no affair on the side. There's no secret loathing. There's no immature handling of arguments or true failures of communication with dire consequences. He's earnestly proud of his wife for being a certified badass. When I want my fair share of relationship drama and poor decisions, I have Sex in the City reruns. Sorry, Carrie. But I come back time and time again to Madam Secretary for its portrayal of a marriage that holds my heart in its hands and promises not to break it. Interesting. Madam Secretary is more than just a Hillary Clinton show. Her husband is a demure theology professor instead of a They're trying to figure out what it is. Wait a minute. It's executive produced by Morgan Freeman? A man who has played both president and God. So he probably knows exactly what he's doing. I had no idea he was producing that. What happens in the premiere? Elizabeth is literally shoveling crap on her horse farm in Virginia when the presidential motorcade pulls up and tells her that she's going to be the new Secretary of State. It's like a white upper middle class version of Cinderella. That's funny. Is this show any good? The problem is that is inevitably going to be compared to both The West Wing and The Good Wife. I definitely remember West Wing. It was quite the show at the time. Like, it was watched by a lot of people. I don't know if I ever saw The Good Wife, or frankly anything much about it when it was on. I think I remember the title and like advertisements being made, but I don't think I ever checked in on it. Two of the best network shows of the last decade. It's not as good as either of those, at least just yet. Show that it's really closest to is the short-lived Gina Davis vehicle Commander-in-Chief, where a female president has to balance her political and family life. Problem with Madam Secretary is that Tia Leone, as the linchpin of the show, doesn't exhibit the likability of Davis or the vulnerability of Juliana Margulies on The Good Wife. She's smart, strong woman, but with Leone's delivery, she comes across a little bit bland and holier than thou. When she tries to be tough, she is less of a fierce badass and more of a threatening bully. These aren't very good qualities in a person we're asked to spend 22 hours with over the course of the year rooting for. Whoa. While this is a pretty major flaw, it's one of the few that the show has. The political action, I assume there will be a different international incident to diffuse every week. Yeah, I mean, if it's about a Secretary of State, it's going to be all international geopolitical conflicts and stuff. Weakest part so far is what is going on with Elizabeth at home, other than a chat about foreign policy with her husband in bed, and Daly continues to be as appealing as he is handsome. Elizabeth's personal life is more distracting than it is illuminating. But yes, I would say this show is good. It's not great, but if we can ratchet up the drama about 3 notches, and I think it can, we'll be in for a good time. Interesting. So really, this is just kind of a review of not the whole show. They're very much just like, yeah, I don't know. They're questioning. They're questioning if it will become more interesting, I suppose. What's the worst thing about it? The president tells Elizabeth, you don't just think outside the box. You don't even know how that box exists. You don't even know that the box exists? A writer should be shot for that. Interesting. That is kind of a cheesy line. That is definitely a cheesy line. TV review, CBS's Madam Secretary can't decide whether it wants to be The West Wing or Scandal. Ooh. I mean, yeah, you're always going to be compared to both, I suppose. West Wing was certainly regarded as one of the best shows of the 20th century. Yeah, it won a ton of awards. I really liked the theme for that show. Theme song was phenomenal. The opening, I didn't really get into the show much, but the opening credits were perfect. Scandal, of course, I mean, it's one of the best political shows in quite a while, since West Wing, frankly, on a lot of people's minds. It's not the great but likable and intelligent Madam Secretary. Tia Leone's talent gets a deserving showcase. Throughout the early part of her career, the actress had a knack for playing kooks and did so brilliantly, most notably on the sitcom The Naked Truth, her most recent starring TV role. Leone is mostly called on to project empathy, experience, and tactical smarts. Good part of the pilot is about watching Elizabeth learning to function in the West Wing of the White House, an ego palace whose turf wars and intricate rules of protocol are overseen by the chief of staff, career bureaucrat who really doesn't like her. Oh boy. Yikes. That's not a good place to try to start. Overseen by creator Barbara Hall, Joan of Arcadia, Interesting. Madam Secretary is also attuned to the ways in which women exercise great power on those occasions when they manage to acquire it. You can see this even in the typically rushed, compacted pilot, which revolves around Elizabeth trying to engineer the rescue of a couple of stupid brothers who went to Syria, got accused of spying, and ended up prisoners, used as propaganda tools, threatened with death. Interesting. Show got a bit of a bum rap from critics before it even premiered. Interesting. So people were already kind of not into it. That's weird. Oh, yeah, I guess that does happen from time to time, frankly. Usually it's with casting. Let's see here. Bummer for critics, even before it premiered, for showing Elizabeth and her husband Henry, who obviously they worked so well together, they literally got married in real life, worrying about the everyday problems of their kids while the world is in turmoil, as if real-life political figures don't have kids too. These scenes could be more imaginatively written, but they struck me as realistic and reasonable, and not at all the kind of thing that could lead one to think that this is going to be another tedious drama about a woman who can't seem to balance her life and home lives. And Leone and Daly really, truly do come across as a couple who've been married forever, and, well, newsflash, they do get married, and whose ardor has cooled a bit, but who still generally enjoy each other's company. I'd prefer to see Madam Secretary settle into a sort of procedural and political crisis of the week mode, in which the main source of entertainment is watching Elizabeth knit her brow and call in favors and get whatever it is she wants, or fail in the process. This would let Leone and her co-stars, who ranks include a bunch of different people, work in a lighter and slyer register without the burden of having to conceal villainy that'll be revealed during sweeps. Well, they kind of got their wish. I guess it is kind of a crisis of the week kind of show, just from what we've read. The business of downed planes, black ops, cover-ups is just tired. It happens in life, yes, but we see it happen on so frequently on TV that it's lost whatever appeal it once had. I'd rather have the West Wing back, or some version of it. The most exciting scene in the pilot comes at the very end, when Elizabeth springs an easily acquired bit of knowledge that you figured she was too busy or too disinterested to learn, but did anyway because she's a professional. So what House MD was to medical shows, basically. Just something, some terrifying disease of the week. He figures it out at the last second, life saved, kind of thing. Just because, he just happens to know a little bit more or whatever. So that's kind of what the reviewer is looking for. Interesting. And it seems like it kind of went that way. So I'd say nailed it. All right, let's move on to the next one. It is Critical Role. What is Campaign 4? This just released 3 weeks ago. It's got 1 million views. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what is Campaign 4. And of course, as you see from the thumbnail, Brennan Lee Mulligan is leading the charge, which is interesting. And Matt is actually playing. That's what we learned last week, couple weeks ago, something around there. Let's go ahead and jump in. Set's looking good. What's up, Willow? This is looking good. Like, really good.
I know.
Touch it all.
Look at this.
I'm gonna touch it all.
We got fabric.
Read the scrolls.
It's so pretty.
There's arcane writing on this.
What's this little fake wine? You just never get old.
Shit.
Yeah. We got a set.
We got a
guys.
set, man.
We do. We do
Set.
indeed.
Better than ever.
I know. Look, campaign 4. You guys, it's been coming for a very long time. Obviously, it takes a long time, takes a while to put something like this together, and the whole team over here at Critical Role In has been so hard at work, as you can see. I mean, even before campaign 3 came to a close, we knew that like whatever we did would involve some very big changes, and honestly gives us like a great opportunity to shake things up.
Yeah,
Truth, definitely. And of course, people want to know,
Interesting.
Daggerheart or D&D?
Yeah.
And from the bottom of our hearts, we say both.
Both!
Age of Umbra and more campaign frames and Daggerheart content are on the horizon. And Thursday nights, all 8 founders will be returning for campaign 4, which will still be nerdy-ass voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons. And this time with 2024 rules.
An important distinction. Yes, because here at Critical Role, we play all sorts of games, not just the ones that we make. And we have to say the response to our now 3-month-old baby contribution to the TTRPG space has been beyond humbling. We are so thrilled and excited, but we also have so much more Daggerheart actual play coming from partners like Dungeons and Daddies and the Legends of Evantris.
So good. We're so spoiled.
So much planned for the future of Daggerheart on this channel and beyond, and cannot wait to share more and see more of what this community can do with this system.
That's right. And back to campaign 4 for a moment. If you missed our announcements before our Bells Hells Daggerheart live show in Indianapolis, we teased some of the changes that are coming to this next chapter of Critical Role.
Let's go.
We got a new story, new world, and a new GM. Mr. Brennan Lee Mulligan, come on down!
That's right.
Summoned you.
There's windows. There's all this stuff. It's nuts.
window.
You can touch it.
You can tell it's crazy.
The windows change.
It's all real.
It's all real.
It's all real. It's real.
Not,
Or is it?
It's not green screen. It's not green screen.
Hey, gang! This is so exciting. I feel like we just did this in Indianapolis, and it was a goddamn hoot, and I'm happy to do it again right here for this extremely casual hang. Is it coming across casual? While I was standing just off screen these last 5 minutes, I couldn't be more excited to be your GM for Campaign 4.
Yeah!
You know, we were just talking about it. We were just talking about you, and yeah.
Only good things. Only good things.
Only good things, but yeah, you're
I'm
Brennan.
doing it.
He's our new GM.
I could not be more ecstatic to strap us onto the rocket ship of this new campaign, taking us off to uncharted lands.
Wow.
Beyond the gaze of Ruidus and Exandria itself, to fabled Araman.
Oh, Araman.
Araman.
It's yes, exactly.
Nope.
It's got an accent on that last day, just to give it a little sauce.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about
A little
the
something
expanded
special.
cast for campaign?
Oh!
Yeah, not yet.
No?
Honestly, we were kind of waiting for you. Figured you
all you,
want to
buddy.
do the honors.
I'm a gift, a joy, a privilege. Campaign 4 will feature an expanded cast.
That's right.
Strike up the dramatic backing music for this part of the announcement. That's the stuff.
Proud to announce the main cast for Critical Role Campaign 4
In alphabetical order. Nice. Laurel Bailey, Luis Carrazzo, Robbie Damon, Abri Iyengar, Taliesin Jaffe, Ashley Johnson, Matthew Mercer, Whitney Moore, Liam O'Brien, Marisha Ray, Sam Riegel, Alex Ward, Travis Willingham, and myself, Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what? Brennan Lee Mulligan.
That's a full table.
Very full table.
That's
Oh,
that's
sure.
a lot.
We got a full table, folks, and that's partly why we're going to be going into a West Marches style campaign for this one. Our first 4 episodes will be an overture of sorts, introducing you to all of our 13-player characters, moving throughout different scenes of commingling, letting you get to know the world, and before we will split up into 3 smaller tables that will spread out through handfuls of episodes across different adventures, so we will get this view of the world through different concurrent adventures of different tables that will mix and match, and it's gonna be a big epic. It's gonna be a big epic adventure.
I have so many questions.
I know.
Well, you guys want me to answer? I could go to the little documentary chair to get into like the nitty gritty of it if you'd like.
Oh, right now?
Right now? You want me to do that right
Like
now?
just jump
yeah,
formats?
yes.
I mean, it's there for that reason.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Can you guys hit the filter that gets rid of my beard? I'll just do it real quick.
Oh, okay.
Max?
You can do a little scrub.
He's gonna. We'll wait.
Within the world of Ahriman, there exists a growing darkness in the shadow of revolution. 70 years ago, were the Shapers cut down those 7 lords of creation that saw fit to cast their children into ruin and shadow forever. Now, a new age, a new conflict arises, and our heroes must rise to the task. And then the heroes, little maybe art comes here. Oh no, this is a pre-video. No, don't do that.
Gather round, and welcome to episode 1 of campaign 4 of I have been playing Dungeons & Dragons since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
I've run campaigns that have stretched from the age of 11 to the age of 17, where we all had to go off to college. I ran a campaign when I was in college that had 40 plus players at a certain point.
Oh my
Which was just
gosh.
in a shared world, jumping from story to story within this fantasy city.
Wild.
This challenge that we have before us is to take an enormous party of epic heroes across multiple adventures concurrently in a brand new campaign world on a scale and size that I have never attempted before, but I am thrilled for the challenge. We have an incredible group of founders that want to share their table with so many brilliant people and also are charged with the maintenance and stewardship of an ever-expanding Critical Role media empire. So we said we should consider adapting something in a kind of West Marches style. For those that don't know, a West Marches campaign is effectively a shared world with more adventurers that are player characters than can fit at the table in one session. And it also, on a storytelling level, really maps to forms of fantasy storytelling that people are intimately familiar with and know and love. We recognize it from the apex versions of fantasy storytelling and so many amazing stories that follow multiple protagonists or groups of protagonists. And we, I think, recognize it as being the thing that allows everyone to have their cake and eat it too, to have the best version of continuing to play this incredible game. In formulating this world, one of the things that occurred to me really early on was like, well, how do you divvy people up? Is it just a logistical consideration? And I went, you know, there's a lot to be said.
How do you keep it all
for
straight?
Keying in with people on if there's a particular play style that they're kind of interested in. In an ideal world, at the end of this campaign, people have gotten to jump from table to table and experience to experience, but is there a high you want to chase at the outset? We landed with 3 tables. Soldiers, Seekers, Schemers. The Soldiers table were the players that were interested in a traditionally charged combat and conflict-driven story mode, where the non-violent answers were few and far between. We have the Seekers, which are essentially people that tied directly into lore, cosmology, magic, big questions around problems facing this universe that are in the weave of the dance between divinity and arcane and magic and demons and fairies and dragons and these big kind of questions. So I think in a lot of ways, the Secret Table is very classical fantasy. And then the Schemers table, which is very much set in intrigue, espionage, skullduggery, and like relationships with each other and NPCs and institutions and the machinations of power. Their adventuring looks like Cloak and Dagger, that there are enemies right here in your hometown and they are moving against you as we speak. In thinking about coming to Critical Role for a long-form campaign, it occurred to me to think about what are the ingredients that we love in fantasy storytelling, and how do I keep those as a North Star as the scope of this expands to this truly heroic, epic level. So many heroes, so many stories, so many adventures. And I boiled it down to swords. Swords is conflict, combat, bravery, danger, family, deep relationships, the nature of deep bonds of love, death, finality, magic, the fundamental premise of fantasy that anything is possible, and kissing. That one's just kissing. People like kissing. And those five brought together create what we want to see from fantasy storytelling. This is a world very much in conversation with Exandria. And so much of that story is about mortals and their relationships to the gods, and gods and their relationship to mortals. I had talked to Matt. I sort of went, what is a relationship to divinity that would be based in the same logic and principles of everything we know and love about Exandria, but where they made a really radically different choice? So we see the gods make a decision to put themselves and their role in the cosmos over the well-being of mortals, and the mortals responded by banding together themselves. And they said, if your loyalties are to each other, then our loyalties will be to each other. Gods and mortals fight a terrible war, with many mortals staying loyal to the gods in that conflict. But the gods are defeated and killed. Whoops! And what we're dealing with in the world 70 years after that revolution is that magic is wild and chaotic and unpredictable, and it doesn't work like how it used to. The issues of the afterlife, of where the souls of the dead go, now that the gods do not part the souls to various afterlives. It's good and evil. It's magic. It's the gods. It's all the shit we love. We love this stuff. We are off to
just
the
in the
goddamn
general
races. I'm
sense.
so excited.
Absolutely.
It's two people that I could not have more respect for in terms of their prowess, and they're jumping in to make cool shit for this game. Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford. You know, those guys, the ones who I've seen their names in all the books I've been using to play games for forever and ever and ever. They are bringing the absolute arsenal of design, expertise, savvy, knowledge, and lore to make this world sing, baby. The guy from the books is, I can text him and say, what do you think this sword should do? That's crazy. Matt is the absolute king of making secret delights for his players. So unlike working with Exandria, where I got to lean
That's gotta
on
be
that
such a thrill for him.
lore and background,
Like
and
a childhood
things like
dream.
that, in this one, I want give that motherfucker a break. Take a break, man. Have a ball. So the ability to prepare things for Matt in secret and bring them to him for his delight feels like the ultimate repayment of what he's done for this table for 10 plus years. Sitting down at the Critical Role table to run Campaign 4 is like the honor and privilege of a lifetime. I have so much immense respect and love and admiration. I've said it a million times in a million interviews, but I was on my couch watching the finale of Campaign 1 going, this is fucking crazy. What if I got to do this for a living one day? And to come here and lift from the ground up this mighty cast across 3 different tables to tell the largest scope adventure story that I think any of us will have ever gotten to tell, to take this medium of actual play and be able to do something that I think for most of us, we've never done anything like this before, is the honor and privilege of a lifetime. And I'm so fucking grateful. I'm just so grateful. And I hope to everyone watching that you know that I approach this hat in hand with a song in my heart and the earnest desire to honor the incredible work of everybody involved in this amazing production.
That's really great.
I hope I don't let you down.
Dang.
And I will see to it that I don't. Lovely. How about it?
No pressure.
Was that helpful? Did that work?
Yeah, it's dramatic.
Form.
Yeah,
Smarter than I was before you left.
Also, it looked great. that production value.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. And also I just wanted to point out that if anyone wants to hear more, even more than what he just laid out about a West Marches style campaign, Matt and Brennan are actually hanging out tonight for our fireside chat for the live stream that's going to cover all of the in and outs of that type of play style. So come join us. Of course, the Beacon Bits can ask all sorts of questions.
That's really neat.
And for those that are not watching this video right now, today, that's August 21st. So check it out if you missed it.
I'm going to be there for the fireside chat because I have more to learn.
Yeah.
Always. And please, if we haven't said it enough, don't forget to save the date, Thursday, October 2nd, 2025.
For the premiere of Critical Role Campaign 4!
Fireworks! Yes!
I always want to go. Bring it back. That's always, I got it. Like
What's old is new.
Yeah.
What's old is new again.
We'll see you guys there.
Yep.
Nice. Very, very cool. Very cool indeed. Wow, that was really... It's kind of interesting to learn that Brennan watched Campaign 1 and was inspired by it. And really, hope to be part of something like that someday. Well, guess what? He's part of it. He's literally leading the people he watched and enjoyed. Isn't that wild? Oh, it's one of those moments of like, life kind of works out. Life's kind of funny in a way. That's interesting. And just from watching certainly his interactions with Critical Role recently, like he gets along pretty well with everybody, and I think the crossovers have been very interesting, and I'm sure people enjoy those. It's gonna be interesting to see what people think of it. And 13 people is a lot. Like that seems like a lot of people, a lot of moving parts, a lot of story. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's somewhat overwhelming, and I have no idea how GMs do that at all. Like, just thinking of that for myself is completely like, I don't know. It's too much. Like, I can't compute. If you want to join the Chaos Campaign 4, you can. It's a totally new world, no prior knowledge needed. Start it with everyone else. Very true. Very true indeed. Wow. Very interesting. That's gonna be a heck of a thing. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. There's the link for those of you watching live. Let's bring up some Critical Role information to discuss about the new campaign and all that good stuff. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, that was interesting. Brennan got pretty deep there. You don't usually hear it because he's usually, serious or in GM mode, basically. So it's interesting to kind of hear him and his own thoughts and his appreciation for giving the chance to do this. Wolf Detectives and Plenty of Bards. Critical Role teases Campaign 4 characters, the wildest lineup of characters yet. That is so many people. It's wild. That is so many people. Oh my gosh. Best timing of this request being reacted to because we just got character designs for C4 characters. Nice. Awesome. It's just under a month until Critical Role Campaign 4 kicks off, but the cast is already teasing their characters on social media. The full cast, founders Matthew Mercer, Laura Bailey, Mercer Ray, Travis William, Taliesin Jaffe, Ashley Johnson, Liam O'Brien, and Sam Riegel. Joined by a bunch of folks, together they'll explore Aramane, A world entirely separate from Exandria, the setting of the previous 3 campaigns with award-winning storyteller Brennan Lee Mulligan leading them as the campaign's dungeon master. Not much about the game's plot or characters has been teased until now, but Critical Role recently shared a puzzle-like post on social media teasing the class, background, and species of each character through emojis. Can you guess the Campaign 4 character? See if you can match the emojis to each player before our adventure begins on October 2nd. That's funny. Each puzzle potentially teases one character's class and identity. Plenty of fans have been guessing who will be playing what in the replies. The potential combinations are fascinating, and even with a whopping 13 players, you can be assured that every character will be truly different and unique. What makes this even more interesting is that we know that Campaign 4 will include both official rules for D&D 2024 and homebrew content from Jeremy Crawford and Chris Perkins of Darrington Press, meaning that there may be classes and identities viewers may have never even heard of before. First puzzle looks like it could be a Wolfkin Detective Rogue, which already has me excited about the shenanigans I could bring to the party. I'm also very much invested in what looks like an undead or vampiric fox-like character. Critical Role included an undead in Campaign 3, but I'll never say no to more gothic-esque characters. October 2nd. Instant access on Beacon TV, simultaneous streams on YouTube and Twitch. VODs will be available for all viewers the following Monday. Oh, gotcha. Critical Role's D&D Campaign 4 revealed Brennan Lee Mulligan's new world of Aramain, and West March's twist. Oh my gosh. Critical Role is moving from the world of Exandria and Brennan Lee Mulligan's new creation for the tabletop role-playing game actual play series upcoming Campaign 4, along with Dimension 20. Star Mulligan is previously announced guest game master for the season. Campaign 4 will star usual game master Matthew Mercer, of course, taking a break. He actually gets to just play the game, which is awesome. Be in the adventure. Per Critical Role, Campaign 4 will be played using etc. 2024 rules, its game system, as well as some homebrew elements. Marks the first Critical Role campaign to implement a West Marches style structure. First 4 episodes will act as an overture, introducing and weaving all 13 cast members through intersecting scenes before the story splits into 3 smaller tables. I like that. Kind of gives you the broad appeal of it before you start getting into, more nitty-gritty. Soldiers, schemers, and seekers for the rest of the campaign with overarching themes and genres tying them all together. The season will be available for streaming on Critical Role streamer Beacon.tv, as well as Critical Role's YouTube and Twitch channels on October 2nd. VOD will be available for everyone the following Monday, and podcast episodes will drop in 2 parts. When creating the worlds that we build and explore in all of our content at Critical Role, we've always held strong to the belief that we should use the system that best supports the story we want to tell, Ray said. We're certainly spoiled for choice when it comes to TTRPG systems that the cast knows and loves. So we are very excited to explore more of both Daggerheart and Dungeons & Dragons in our near and hopefully distant future. Interesting. Whose legend will be written in Araman? Take a respectful. It's got that little accent for the sauce, as Brennan called it. Take a respectful look. First look at our stunning new Campaign 4 adventurers before their tale begins at the table this October 2nd. Travis. Tior. Wow. Very cool. I like it. I like it indeed. That looks good. That looks really good. Whitney Moore. Tyranny. Pretty neat. Keep scrolling. There's character designs for all of them. Will do, will do. Marisha Ray. Murray Magnuson. All I got to say there is Lordy. Oh, post was deleted by author. Must have had to edit something. That's kind of annoying with X/Twitter. Abria is Thaisha Loy, I think. I am totally guessing on some of these names, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Matt Mercer is Sir Julian Davanos. There you go. His character. Taliesin is Bolier Lethalia. Interesting looking character. Kind of looks like the Saw puppet. Do you want to play a game? I'm getting some Saw vibes on that one. We're all guessing. We don't know how they're pronouncing him yet. Yeah, true. I guess I'm in good company then. Ashley Johnson is Valus, I think. Cool. Very cool character. Alexander Ward is Octus Taconis. Very interesting. Got some furry pals there. Robbie is Cadigan Vale. Whoa. Whoa, that wolf is looking fierce. Fierce. Oh my gosh. Liam is Halandel Fang. Got a satchel. Who knows what's in there? Maybe some Band-Aids for the battle. Maybe a healer. It's got a bunch of healing items in there. Luis is Azun Nayar. Azun Nayar. I hope I'm correct on even one of these pronunciations. We'll see. Sam is Wakander Halavar. Or Wakander. Probably Wakander. Wakander Halavar. Laura Bailey is Tinkerbell. Thimble. Laura's was deleted. It's been added back. It's been added back. Tinkerbell, Thimble. This is really good artwork, by the way. Shout out to the artists. As someone who has never watched Critical Role before, will this campaign be good for a start? As in, do I need to watch the other three or anything else to understand what's going on, or will I be able to just hop in? Critical Role said this is a brand new adventure in a brand new world. No previous watching or viewing required. How am I supposed to look respectively when everyone is just so hot? That's funny. That's funny. Honestly, I think they look great. That's really cool that they have either it's an artist on staff or they, contract this out. But either way, it's pretty amazing. Really good artist. Freelance conceptual artist and illustrator. Very cool. Can't wait to see what they do with them. Yeah, honestly, it's going to be interesting. And with Brennan at the helm, it's going to be very intense in certain spots. Like, it just is. Like, he gets seemingly really into it. So I'm assuming it's going to be quite interesting. I have no idea how you're ever supposed to keep all that together. Like, obviously they do split it up into smaller teams, smaller tables. But even then, keeping track of like the main story and the through arc and how they all kind of relate to each other, like, that hurts my brain just even thinking about trying to keep that going. Like, I definitely could not. They commission different artists every time. That's amazing. That's really cool. Very, very neat. Wow. Wow, indeed. It looks interesting. Certainly Brennan was selling the heck out of it. Like, he was really wearing his heart on his sleeve there, talking about, I've been playing since I've been 10, and I watched the first campaign, and I was just like, I want to do that someday, and I hope I can make a career out of it. And look at him now. That's crazy. That's wild. That is so neat. I love that. It is really, it's kind of the joy of life, I guess. If you're, really passionate about something and you want to do it, it'll probably be a lot of work and you probably have to get a little lucky, but it's possible. Look at him now. So I guess that's kind of a takeaway there is if you enjoy what you do or you have something in mind that you want to do and, you have the desire, you have the drive. Drive is important, certainly. Little luck as well. But you can kind of do whatever you want to do. Hopefully. No, you can. You can. I keep curbing it. Well, maybe. That's very cool. October 2nd. That's coming up. Couple weeks. So if you're looking forward to it, it's going to be here before you know it. That's the crazy part. So, amazing. It definitely sounds interesting. I wouldn't say, it is a new world. It is a new game. So technically you don't have to watch anything previously, but I would feel like just to kind of get, I don't know, maybe it's important to watch the first campaign because it's them at their root, basically. It's basically the voice actor, the player's lore, if you will. Not so much the characters, but certainly you get to see them at their most raw, where it wasn't a massive production and they didn't have, lots of money to throw at this. It's kind of like it's like watching the pilot episode of a series. You don't have to technically watch it, but it's good to kind of get that beginning and kind of see it, how it was. How, they had a lot of viewership and whatnot, but I think it'd be kind of interesting to see how they started and then check out campaign 4 and kind of see how it is like currently. You know what I mean? Like it's interesting to see the journey in not just the storyline, but also the production, how they've grown as, players and stuff like that. Are they getting easier at relaying stories and interacting and all that stuff? First episode jitters will still be there. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. But I'm wondering if that first campaign is just, I don't know. It's got to be interesting in just a perspective of this is where it was and kind of this is how far they've come kind of thing. Like they started with just making maps out of paper and pen. See, that's cool. To me, that's cool. I like seeing, certainly it's come a long way and they have graphics and all that stuff, but there's something quite wholesome and rewarding about going back in time and seeing how it started. It's kind of interesting. So I would say you probably don't have to watch Campaign 1, but just as kind of like an interesting, tidbit of their history, it'd probably be kind of interesting just to watch it. All right, let's move into the next one. It is Sasaki to Miyano, I think. All Too Well. This is definitely going to be a Taylor Swift. So we're meeting our Taylor quota for stream. This is the 10-minute version. Did you know there was a 10-minute version of that song? I didn't. But let's go ahead and bring this up. And before we get started, it does look like there's going to be closed captioning. So we should probably move this over just a little bit. Otherwise, we're not going to see it. All right, that should be good. Actually, you know what? Let me adjust this slightly. Okay. That should be better. We could actually see the closed captioning.
Recently,
there's a
Sasaki's
lore
been
about the 10-minute
overdoing
version?
Physical contact.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mia, what's up? You want me to put you in slash art?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Just between us, do you remember it?
This is like the biggest build-up of all
It's
time.
no big deal. I mean, I am a guy, remember? It's more than that just with me.
It has nothing to do with what your gender is. I don't want to be rough with someone I like. Listen. When I said that just now, I wasn't trying to pressure you to answer.
It's not just mine. Your hand is cool
By all means.
Well, I think you're cute too.
What am I supposed to do with you? What I said in the summer. I'm not taking that back. It's true.
I like him. I realized it just now.
Sure you're all right with this?
Very.
I know. Trust me, mine's pounding too.
Oh my gosh. That was quite the epic Friends to Lovers arc. It seems like everybody else kind of figured it out before they did. It was like the last thing. That's real, though. That happens for sure. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original. Go ahead and throw it some love, as I will. Boom. Oh, weird. Now it's a musical note. That's strange. Link down below. And for those of you in the chat, I will be posting that for you. I legit cannot concentrate when there's a Taylor song playing in the background of anything. Honestly, yeah, it kind of takes center stage. I have to rewind so much, even Somewhere I Turned Pretty. End up singing the song while the scene plays. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that show. Somewhere I Turned Pretty. It's kind of like the current teen drama show of the current era, I guess. OC of the past and whatnot. All right, let's bring up some information on Sasaki and Miyano. Go into a little bit more. It's my current obsession. Honestly, I think a lot of people are obsessed with it. What is it, like season 3 that just came out or something? Japanese manga series. Let's see. Story of 2 male high school students as their friendship gradually, keyword there, gradually becomes romantic. Centers on Miyano, a timid high school student, you could say that again, who secretly enjoys reading BL manga. One day, he crosses paths with an older student, Sasaki. After a brief incident at school, curious and intrigued by Miyano's interests, Sasaki begins borrowing BL manga from him, leading to frequent conversations and a growing friendship. As they spend more time together, Sasaki develops romantic feelings for Miyano, while Miyano begins to question his own emotions and understandings of love. The story unfolds as a gentle, character-driven exploration of self-discovery, friendship, and the slow, very slow realization of mutual affection between the two boys. Anime television series adapted, aired from January to March 2022. Anime film, 2023. Slow burn romance. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got that just from that 10-minute video for sure. Centers on the evolving relationship between two high school boys. Miyano is a first-year student at an all-boys high school who spends most of his time reading BL. Self-conscious about his feminine-looking face and keeps his interest in BL a secret for most of his classmates. One day, he witnesses an upperclassman intervening in a schoolyard scuffle. That student is Sasaki, a second year known for his laid-back, somewhat rebellious attitude. After their chance meeting, Sasaki becomes curious about Miyano and strikes up casual conversations with him. When Miyano shyly reveals his hobby of reading BL manga, Sasaki expresses genuine interest and asks to borrow some titles. I mean, that is an in, isn't it, folks? There's your opportunity. While Miyano is initially surprised by Sasaki's openness and charm, he begins to feel comfortable around him, even as he remains unaware of Sasaki's growing romantic feelings. As Sasaki spends more time with Miyano, he starts to fall in love with him. Though he initially chooses to keep his feelings to himself out of respect for their friendship, meanwhile Miyano begins to question his own emotions and identity, unsure whether his admiration for Sasaki is purely platonic or something more. And I'm sure he deals with that struggle of like, do we stay friends? Do we become more? Like, what's more important? Classic, right? Story follows Miyano's internal journey as he explores his feelings, influenced both by his experiences with BL fiction and his real-life connection with Sasaki. Narrative unfolds through everyday school life, conversations between friends, moments of quiet emotional introspection, which I thought was kind of interesting. You really get inside his head. While their romance develops slowly, keyword, story places strong emphasis on mutual respect, communication, and consent. So it is very slow. Supporting characters, including their classmates and friends, provide additional perspectives on relationships and help flesh out the school's social environment. Season 3 is ending on Wednesday. It's the last season because there's only 3 books. Oh no. Dang. Well, at least it's, pre-planned, so that's good. Instead of it just being cut short for no reason. Interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Spinoff. There's a spinoff? All right, kind of skip through that. Yeah, there is a spinoff. Came out 2018 to 2023. Moved to Crunchyroll so you can watch it. After the final episode, it was announced that the series would be receiving a new anime project. Later revealed to be the film entitled Graduation. Cool. Very interesting. Won a 10th anniversary special edition web manga election in May 2023. On August 27, 2024, Sasaki and Miyano was banned in schools under the district Brevard Public Schools in Florida due to depicting a romantic relationship between boys, as well as the book being read from right to left. I'm sorry, what? There's no way it was banned because it has to be read from right to left. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's no way. That is ludicrous. Obviously, the first one is not surprising, but the second one is ridiculous. We will not allow right to left reading. Here's Sasaki. Anime. Manga version. One of the two main characters, while he has a reputation as a bad boy, very affectionate towards his boyfriend Miyano. Enjoys spending time with him. First introduced to BL through Miyano, of course, who is already an avid fan despite having never read the genre before. He's open-minded and expresses a genuine interest in learning more about Miyano's hobbies. He confesses after reading the first volume that the content shocked him a bit, and he did not expect the story to take that sort of turn, but that he wound up truly enjoying the character's struggles and professes a desire to continue loaning him manga. BL manga, excuse me. While he does not seem quite as fanatic about the genre and initially largely read the books in an effort to learn more about Miyano, as Sasaki gets more immersed in the genre, he gains an independent interest and later buys his own and watches BL TV series on his own, even inviting Miyano to attend exhibitions together. Also quick to defend the genre to his own classmates. Interesting. So really it kind of took on his own passion for it. Dog person, loves to bake. Typically has bread for lunch. Bad with alcohol, claims his whole family is. Sensitive tongue, can't handle hot drinks well. According to Miyano, Saki smells sweetly of bread. Certainly, if you're in a bakery, you're going to smell like bread. 100%. Kind of like if you work in a, if you work in a Taco Bell, you're going to smell like Taco Bell, It's kind of interesting how you adapt whatever smell you're around. There's Miyano. Anime. Manga. Enjoys sharing his passion for BL with his boyfriend as they got to know each other while in high school. Avid fan. Self-professed Fudanshi, I think. While he does not openly admit to this fact, he's comfortable talking about the BL to close friends. This was demonstrated when he helped Sasaki understand the common terms unique to the genre. However, his interest in the genre is relatively new, having only learned of BLs on accident while searching for a manga to read while studying just before entering senior high school. Manly youths, particularly black-haired ones, are a favorite of his. He also enjoys feminization of masculine men, such as beefy. I don't even know what the heck I'm reading. And seamy-ish guys cross-dressing. Format-wise, he's not very picky and will consume most formats, such as mangas, novels, drama CDs, animes, even live-action movies. Oh, note that despite his love for BL, does not consider himself gay or bisexual. He draws a firm line between his fictional interests and personal interests, proclaiming that he absolutely does not want any BL plots happening to him. Despite this, he still finds himself occasionally consulting his BLs for advice on how to handle his own developing love life. He's also been presumed to be gay by those around him because of his close relationship with Sasaki. Interesting. Review. Okay, here we go. See what this person said. If you want the Taylor lore for All Too Well, basically the original album was only a 5-minute song, but she told fans during an interview that the original song was like 10 minutes long, but it had to be cut down to be on the album. Well, yeah, probably. I mean, we're getting into like, what is it, like Freebird? Has that like 4-minute guitar solo in it. Fans could not let go of the fact that she told us there's 5 more minutes of the song. When she re-recorded the Taylor's version of the album, she gave us the 10-minute version finally, and we all lost our minds. That's amazing. That's awesome. This is one of the cutest animes I've ever watched, and I've seen some cute anime. Sasaki and Miyano may be the most adorable couple to ever grace my screen. The anime focuses on new love and understanding what it means to be with someone you didn't expect. All of this starts with a BL manga. Seeing someone become interested in what you love is the sweetest thing. I'm happy to see you light up. Sasaki plays into this well when you hear his inner monologue of what he thinks of Miyano. The anime plays on consent and waiting. While Sasaki does confess to Miyano, he doesn't rush his answer. He wants him to take his time to think about it. And this is unfortunately, there we go, rare to see in anime. We see a world opening to see Miyano has a conflict with this situation, and we see the terms that Miyano had denied his feelings for Sasaki. He shifted from admiring him because he determined Sasaki was just a cool upperclassman, but in reality, Miyano had not noticed that he was suppressing those feelings. The anime hits the coming-of-age genre in a way with the mixture of boys' love awakening. The love story and the plot of friendships really hit the checklist as well. Each friend supports the other, grounding the other as they navigate the new dynamic. We see a lot of allies in this anime and a lot of moments of advice and guidance as well. They hit a part of you that shows how patient love, one that waits, can grow into something extraordinary. Sasaki respects Miyano and makes sure he keeps boundaries with him when he knows that he wants more. The standard is within these boys and how they give each other time and understanding. Studio Dean did an excellent job with the animation, the fluid movements, the tint of blush, and the smiles on each character, but it was the background that caught my attention. Each one was keyed to the characters, and the subtle motions of their emotions were displayed on screen. Indeed, yeah. As I mentioned, the eyes were incredible. It was very entertaining and eye-catching how they zoomed within the couple. Yeah, that too. The hands, the grab, the eyes, like the pupils going big. Like that was a lot of interesting details to convey emotion. Studio also did the animation for the movie Sasaki and Miyano Graduation, which I recommend watching after the first season. This would be the continuation of the main anime from the end of season 1. We do get a small glimpse of another couple in this one. It's very sweet as well, just as funny as the anime. And the parents in this are just so understanding and accepting. You won't just have an anime that shows what love can be, but the friendships tied to it. The plot, the characters, and even the setting of just being the school they go to pull you in. It gives you a moment to enter their minds, especially when they're deep in their inner monologue. Honestly, I think the inner monologue is pretty amazing. It's cool. It gives you, obviously a lot of this is internal. Struggles and identity and coming of age stuff, and like a lot of that is just up here, So I think the inner dialogue moments are very important. It is definitely a slow burn. I can tell that just from that 10-minute video. It is wildly slow. So honestly, you know what kind of made me think of? It kind of made me think of like kind of the baiting stuff where you're just like, will they, won't they? And then they get a little bit closer, and then they pull them back, and a little bit closer, and they pull them back. And it's just like, do it. Like I said earlier, it was like polarized magnets that are, should be together, but they're like pushing away. And you're just like, just do it. Writing 8 out of 10, plot 10 out of 10, character development 10 out of 10, production 8 out of 10, music 7 out of 10. This person gave it an 8.6 out of 10. That's pretty high. Pretty high. Interesting. Honestly, it looks pretty good. If you're not into slow burns, obviously you wouldn't be into that. But if you're into slow burns, that seems like a pretty good slow burn, like real slow. So All right, let's go ahead and move on to the final video of the day before you kick off the rest of your week. This is Stray Kids reveal uncomfortable truths in the hot seat. This is from 3 weeks ago. It's got 2.2 million views. Let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we?
Have you ever accidentally leaked private information about the band?
Me? Yeah. I think it's just the album that I spoiled.
We have an album?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Spoiled it again.
Yeah, we just did it.
Who is most likely to practice an award acceptance speech in the mirror?
나야?
Who do you think?
난 봤어, 승민.
Everyone else says Sumi.
승민이 형이래? 승민이 싫어하는 승민이 형이야. 승민이 형이 그랬다고 합니다. 승민 cry. 어쩐지 말을 참 잘하더라고.
You know what? I probably should move this over just because there will be some closed captioning. I don't want anybody to miss it. So we'll go ahead and do that and get it going.
Practicing in toilet.
Oh, yeah.
우는 연습. Real one.
Do you practice your words?
Everyone says yes, but my 소감 is always freestyle.
Oh.
Who has the weirdest habit you've all silently agreed to ignore?
Ooh, interesting. Getting into some deep cuts here.
나야? 내가 골라야 돼? 이상한 습관이요? 아직도 신기한데 이 막내가 귀를 만져요.
예.
맞네. 약간 민망해짐 또 만지네. 그러니까 귀를 계속 이렇게 touch his ear.
When he's like feeling embarrassed or feeling shy.
I think so.
Yeah.
Always.
Which Stray Kids song do you secretly think is overhyped?
Ooh.
It's not me. It's not me. Pretty sure it's not me. Oh, goodness. We released a music video for our Japanese album title, and it's something that we've never done before, so I did not expect so much love for the song and the whole project. So, yeah, please check out Hollow.
If you had to swap lives with one member for 24 hours, who would it be?
진득하게 지나가는 창빈. I think maybe Felix.
Felix.
His voice.
Yeah, true.
Thank you.
Felix, what would you want?
What do I want? I want to experience hyped.
What?
I want to experience him as hyped. Because he sees every one of us like from above. So
That's funny.
Yeah, because he's like 3 meters.
Yeah.
Of course.
this guy's huge.
Who is most likely to ignore the group chat?
That's so funny how life can be so simple. It's just like, yeah, I wish I could see like, how tall someone is. Maybe they have different viewpoints on the world. Maybe there's different air up there.
What? That's me. That's me. Yeah. 이제 많이 보내. 웬만하면 이제 요즘 네? 근데 요즘은 괜찮아요. 요즘 잘해요. 요즘은 제가 먼저 이제 그 단톡에 먼저 질문을 하죠. 이제 조식 먹으러 갈 사람. 답변이 안 오죠. 네, 답변이 안 오더라고요.
Pressing
제가 한 이틀
questions.
동안 연속으로 조식 먹으러 갈 사람인데 분명 다 봤는데
Nobody responded.
아무도 답을
That's
안
wild.
해주는 그런 우픈 상황이 있었는데 저희는 되게 친합니다.
귀엽다.
Who would dye their hair without talking to the group?
Is that me? I think me. We don't necessarily tell everyone like we're gonna do it, but it's just like the company says like, oh, you guys want to do it? It's like, oh yeah, we'll do it, and then we just do it out of the ordinary. So like, I think everyone gets surprised by like, oh wow, this guy changed his hair and such. So I'd say I'll be the one. I think Chris when he did red hair on the top, I think that was the most memorable. Yeah. But that was memorable. So like it fitted our concept well. So,
Have you done red hair before?
No, never. Oh no, I actually have once. Just once. Just once.
Hyunjin's done a lot too.
Yeah.
I think. Oh no, but Iron's done a lot as well.
Yeah.
We've all done quite a lot for hair color. Yeah.
Which member has the most chaotic fashion?
I love how they picked the one member that literally has dyed hair.
그냥 전거 같은데요?
왜요?
저는 약간 그 편한 난해한 패션 의견? Always going to gym.
그러니까 넌 편하지만 보는 사람은 좀 불편하긴 해.
아 그래요? 그럼 전가 봐요.
장난이에요.
불편 많이 불편했어요. 진짜 슬프네.
전혀.
이제 앞으로
That's funny.
불편하겠구나. 뭐 있어요?
찬이 형.
나?
찬이 형? 왜요?
가끔 이제 그 약간 속살이 다 보일 때가 있잖아. 난해해질 때가 있다.
그런 막.
무대
의상이나 약간 그런 거.
아.
속살이 많이 보일 때가 있잖아.
맞아요.
난해해질 때가 있는 거지.
아 그렇네요. 뭐 그렇게 얘기한다면.
If SK Zoo came to life and took your place, who would cause the most trouble?
뭐 나네. 딱 걸렸네.
I think Ribbit.
Ribbit, which is the
terrible guy.
Yeah. He's the worst one.
Terrible guy.
He's the evil bunny. Yeah. This guy over here. See this one over here? Yes. 이 표정이요. It looks exactly the same. This face.
Who would make the best villain in a K-drama?
Assuming.
I think
I think
it's
so.
gonna be Changbin.
Why?
He's bad in real.
In real life? Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, liar.
He's the real villain.
I'm not villain.
Villain character.
I'm a hero.
Who do you think has the most unread text messages?
I think
Everyone who never responded to my breakfast question.
I have a lot of 아직 안 본 텍스트.
저 형이랑 제가 되게 귀찮음이 많아가지고 굳이 필요한 게 아니면 잘 열어보지를 않아가지고 엄청 많이 남아.
중요한 것도
사실 중요한 것도 잘 안 보긴 해요 제가. 중요한 것도 잘 안 보긴 하는데
아니야 이게 중요한 걸 안 보는 게 아니고 밀려 있는 거야. 그러니까 이게 밀리다 보니까 안 보다 보니까 이게 밀려서 그걸 확인할 겨를이 없는데 다시 한번 이걸 딱 해줘야지 딱 보면 이거 있었구나.
I feel that where your like work email or maybe your personal email gets so buried that you just lose track of things. That is very relatable.
3, Racha. And we have our own group chat where we have to, listen to this, confirm this, and discuss about such topics. But it was at one point where I was the only one talking.
Yeah. I was reading.
You sure?
You're too much talker.
Yeah. No, you're the one. Because I have to check.
Just we believe you.
Are you guys reading these?
That's all that matters. Yes.
Yeah, leader. Yeah, that's why you're a leader.
What's the latest you've arrived to a work event?
그래도 가긴 해야 지각인 거잖아.
Somebody oversleep?
나야.
고민 중이다 이렇게 대답해주세요.
그럴 예정이다. 리노는 없는 것 같은데.
리노 형
리노 형
진짜 빨리 와.
리노 형
지금 안
뭐 화장실이 갑자기 급해가지고 잠깐 이제 픽업에 2, 3분 늦게 내려가는 그런 정도.
착하네.
Have you ever ghosted someone?
Such a good guy.
진짜 잠수도 있긴 한데.
Yes, I do.
You have?
It's not have, it's he does.
From who?
Have you ever? I
It's
currently.
okay. That's everyone does that.
Yeah,
Everyone does it.
really?
Yeah, everyone does
Me
it.
too.
Yeah, everyone does it. It's okay.
Oh, 충격인데?
How do you feel about that?
Terrible.
Who gets away with the most because they're too cute to blame?
다치 먹. 절대 안 할게. 이번에 다른 사람 중에. I think it's Changbin.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Ayin.
it's not cute. You're the opposite.
Ayin is adorable and he made a lot of mistakes before, but yeah, this day too. Yeah. He looks really cute and we just say, he's so cute.
Yeah.
He did it again.
Yeah.
He did it again.
He did it again.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally leaked private information about the band?
This is that question we saw.
Me? I would say me. Yeah. I think during the concert, the album, I was too hyped up, so I said, "Oh yeah, release a new album this year." Yeah, I think it's just the album that I spoiled.
We have an album?
Nobody knows.
We said that during the concert. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I spoiled it like this year.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows though.
이렇게 실수하네.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
No, I said it during the concert.
Yeah, I know that.
Nobody knows.
Unless you're at the concert, nobody knows.
You spoiled it again.
Yeah, we just did it. Yeah, we just did it.
Well, you could say it's me again. I think the answer the most. Good content, right?
Who gives main character on stage and NPC off stage?
Ooh, some of these questions are getting kind of brutal.
It had to be me, didn't it? Yeah. Got you. Everyone has their own distinct personality. Everyone has their own color and it really shines brightly. I think that's another big reason why our team is very special because, of course, we're 8 members, but everyone has their own special trait which makes us shine more as a team. So yeah, everyone is their own main character. MCs.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Is that the end? Dang. Some of those were legitimately hot seat questions, for sure. Interesting. Very interesting. Go ahead and throw that a like. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. Also, check out the channel, Vanity Fair. I mean, they have tons of content available. So that link in the chat for those of you watching live. Let's pull up some information on the Stray Kids. This first one was provided by the requester.
This is Stray Kids, not straight kids, not stray kids, and also not street kids. They are a fourth-gen K-pop group under JY Pappy Entertainment. Their debut was in 2018, traumatized from their own survival show. And as absolute losers, 8 different personalities were pushed into one small dorm.
Oh, wow.
With no curtain, but 3 refrigerators. As the alpha wolf and leader, Bang Chan chose all the members himself. Stray Kids likes to scream.
Oh.
This is Stray Kids, leader. Bang Chan chose all the members himself.
Not me trying to
Stray
hold
Kids
it up
likes
so you can
to
see
scream.
it. And clicking a button. Oh my gosh, the chaos is unreal.
ship themselves like
This
crazy.
is lore.
Best friends in a room. They might kiss. Yes, we will. What? Yes, we will.
And break records left and right. Oh, and good luck choosing a bias because, well...
Oh, I'm sure some of you do. I'm sure some of you have one.
This is Stray Kids. Not Stray
definitely.
Kids. Not Stray Kids.
Did Stray Kids Felix treat his staff like servants? Ooh. How anonymous posts force singer to take legal action. Oh, this must be that lawsuit that we were talking about a couple weeks ago. Stray Kids member Felix has pledged legal action against an anonymous social media user who repeatedly spread defamatory rumors through false and insulting posts, allegedly. Here's how his fans reacted. Stray Kids member Felix has reacted strongly to an anonymous social media, defamatory rumors, of course, mistreating his staff members. Pledging legal action with regard to the case, Felix has already received U.S. court approval to expose the identity of the defamer. Yeah, let that be a lesson to everybody. Those anonymous accounts, not quite anonymous when the courts get in. According to court filings, an anonymous ex-user allegedly uploaded false and insulting posts, spreading rumors across social media, stated that Felix treated staff like servants, acted like a prince. The repeated posts was put out on March 8th, March 15th, May 24th of this year. It was stated that the targeted accusations caused Felix mental anguish, physical stress, and damaged his reputation as a singer. Oh boy. I mean, the problem... Let's see. It's going to be kind of tough to prove that in court, at least in the U.S. I know U.S. If you're a public figure, it's kind of difficult because you have to prove actual malice, which is difficult. On September 5th, Korea Boo reported that the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California granted Felix permission to obtain personally identifiable information from X to use in a civil lawsuit in Korea. Okay, so it's probably much easier over there. As per reports, his previous attempt at suing the defamer through a lawsuit filed at the Seoul Eastern District Court got stalled since the defendant's real name and address could not be identified or served. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So California, or the district court in California, had to give the go-ahead to release the name and address so he can actually be served papers. Otherwise, who do you give it to? Now, after discovering the accuser's identity, Felix can continue pursuing a civil suit against him through Korea's court system. Fans refused to believe the claims. Fans expressed concern and lent support to Felix on social media. One user wrote, "Amen, and good for him. It's time for these haters to get what's coming to him." Another one said, "His company should be doing this, not him, but I'm so glad he's getting justice." Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Why isn't the company doing that on his behalf? You know, if they're willing to take a cut of your pay, why aren't they willing to defend you in court? It's kind of an interesting thought. One furious fan commented, "Who would believe that Young Boki would mistreat staff? For real. Hope they KTS." Second one added, "It's so unbelievable that Felix would mistreat staff." Okay. Until it's proven in court, obviously, who knows, right? And if you're a fan, I mean, it is what it is. Chances are you'll probably defend Felix. If you're on the outside looking in, which I very much am, I don't know. You know, there's been a lot of famous people that have had these accusations recently. I mean, famous one certainly is Ellen DeGeneres, where the staff were like terrified of her, basically. And those were accusations. I have no idea what happened there. And what else? There was another one recently that was big too. It was it Lizzo? I think it was Lizzo, and some staff member was made to do something allegedly. There have been some accusations of this type with random people. Who knows if it's actually true or not? But I guess they'll come out. Although, how do you prove that? You would have to be a former staff member that got mistreated. You can't just be some random person. Or, oh, I talked to someone who knew. Like, that's not going to work. Like, you have to actually be the person making those claims that got mistreated. Otherwise, it's just going to get... You're going to lose big time. Han of Stray Kids dominates. Not me thinking about the tour name. Donates 100 million won for medical care. This was just published September 14th, literally yesterday. Han of boy band Stray Kids donated 100 million won, aka $72,000 to the Samsung Medical Center in celebration for his birthday. There you go. I want to thank the fans who have allowed me to fill my birthday with this meaningful act of sharing. I hope it'll go to where it's needed and bring courage and strength to people. Of the 100 million won, half will go to helping cure severe disease patients, and the rest will go to children and younger patients to cover their hospital costs. That's awesome. Love that. We have this thing in the U.S. Called St. Jude, and they pay for literally all the care for cancer treatment for kids, which is awesome. Like, literally, the families never see a bill, and it's all donation-based, which is super cool. Ryan Trahan on YouTube just did a 50-day straight road trip through the United States and raised money for St. Jude. And I, myself, gave some money, and a lot of people did. Over 50 days, they raised over $11 million US dollars. It was crazy. Companies were in on it. It was awesome. It was super cool. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It was a very fun 50 days. It literally felt like something to look forward to every single day in the summer. Like, this summer was phenomenal because of that specifically. So if you want to check it out, I would highly recommend just watching one a day, because it's good content. It's awesome. And it gives you something to look forward to for almost 2 months. So check it out. Stray Kids has donated 800 million won earlier this year in a collective effort to help the, I'm not even going to attempt that name, region to recover from wildfires, which is super cool that they did that. The band is set to hold encore performances of its Dominate World Tour October 18th and 19th. Nice. Stray Kids sells over 1 million albums in the U.S. so far in 2025 alone. And we are not done with the year yet. Fourth studio album Karma cemented the group's Billboard dominance. Stray Kids are having a year to remember. The 8-member K-pop sensation has not only dominated the Billboard charts, but also surpassed the 1 million mark in U.S. album sales. Let's see if we can... There we go. It's like we're too zoomed in. A feat no other K-pop act has achieved this year. According to Billboard's official website on Tuesday, fourth studio album ranked number 4 on the Billboard 200 for the week of September 13th, securing a spot near the top for a second consecutive week. The album and its lead single, Ceremony, appeared across 13 different charts. Wow. Top album sales, top current album sales, Billboard Global 200 world albums. Just a week earlier, Karma had debuted at number 1, making Stray Kids the first act in the chart's 70-year history to score 7 consecutive number 1 debuts. That's wild. That is so wild. With 7 number 1 albums to date, the group also holds the record for the most Billboard 200 chart toppers among K-pop artists. they've definitely taken over. Like, period. It's pretty crazy. Adding to their milestone streak, Stray Kids' cumulative physical and digital album sales in the US have now topped 1 million units. They are the first ever K-pop act to reach this milestone in the country this year, marking back-to-back million seller years. Whoa, that's crazy. That is legit crazy. Continuing their momentum at home, Stray Kids are set to make their first ever stadium appearance in Korea. That's awesome. That's really cool. Stage an encore of their world tour. Dang. Look at them going into stadiums. Released their 4th album, Karma, with banger after banger. This album features a lot of catchy, unforgettable songs. This is a review of the album. As someone who's new to the world of K-pop, but has also jumped in headfirst without a life vest, I've been eagerly awaiting the chance to go to the store first thing in the morning for a day of release. 3 months later, that time has finally come thanks to Stray Kids. Boy group released their 4th album, Karma, today, so I jumped in the car and drove to Target, which is like a big box store here in the US, picking up the exclusive vinyl and the exclusive ceremony version of the CD. Target gives you an extra photo card, so it's more than worth getting it there, right? There you go. Got to find the collectibles. There have been teases of some of the featured songs and concept photos to get fans hyped. Last night, the music video for Ceremony dropped, allowing fans to hear the whole song for the first time. I know that if the rest of the songs were even half as good, I was going to be happy. 11 songs, sort of. 3 versions of Ceremony, and if you ask me, each of them is great. I would actually agree with that. I liked all of them. I think the one I stuck with the most was the Festival. When it first dropped, we actually did a little listening of Spotify. It gives you like 30 seconds of each. Kind of ran through them. They were all pretty good, and there was a lot of difference in some of these, and it was kind of a nice flow of the album. Like, it had its low songs, it had its high energy songs, and I did enjoy the Festival version because I was like, this is a club banger. This thing's going to be going off at clubs for sure. Karma, initial thoughts. Made sure to listen to the full album start to finish the first time. Then I went back and listened to it while reading the lyrics so I could further dive into all the different songs, what they were saying. Immediately noticed how cohesive the album felt to me. Each song feels like part of the same story. There are some that stand out. In my head, Ghost are currently top of my list, especially lyric-wise, but all of them are great, if I'm being honest. The album has no skips. I love how that used to be the way to rank an album or to like sell it to somebody. Like, we used to talk about that all the time back in the day when you would actually go out and get physical CDs. I don't know how many people do get physical CDs these days, but that was the thing. If an album had no skips, that made it like one of the best. And it was tough to find way back in the day. While it does seem like a combination of genres that are blended together, I'm not mad about it. I like an album that has variety. As long as the songs work back to back, there's nothing to complain about. In my head immediately brought me back to my punk rock pop days, while Ceremony and Bleep had me dancing around. Really also enjoy how much this album leans into Felix's deep voice. As a very new stay, it's hard to say how much they have done this, or excuse me, it is hard to say how much they have done this in the past. There we go. But he is featured brilliantly in nearly every song. His is the only voice I'm able to pick up so far. But I don't think it will be long before I know the rest. That said, all the vocals blend well and complement each other throughout the album. Can't wait to see them live. I know they just finished up a tour, but I will be absolutely seated if they decide to do a Karma tour. K-pop boy band Stray Kids' new song inspired by Bollywood, says member Bang Chan. Song titled Ceremony is the title track of the band's new released album Karma. This was published August 26th. Bang Chan and Yoonjin appeared as guest stars to promote their latest album, Karma. While discussing the song's genre and type, members revealed that they have taken inspiration from Bollywood this time. Hosts were taken aback by the unfamiliarity of the music, to which Bang Chan, as one of the producers of the song, said, "Yeah, I took inspiration from Indian music and tried it out. Since it had a new kind of color, I really wanted to try." When asked if the decision was unanimous or influenced by external factors, Bang Chan explained that, consistent with their past working style, the group collectively decided to give it a try. If there's a certain vibe we have in mind, we get a track that matches it, or we listen through prepared tracks until one feels like it. This is it. When we heard this one, demo track, we were like, wait, this is Bollywood? Have we ever done Bollywood before? It's good though. Let's give it a try. And that's how it came to be. Interesting. You gotta respect that, to be open to trying all these different things. And certainly, I think it says a lot about Stays in that they're willing to go there with the group. So often there are groups or bands or performers that kind of veer off their kind of lane, their genre, and some people follow them. Some people absolutely jump ship. They're just like, oh, I remember the good old days when, such and such did such and such type of songs, or, it hasn't been the same since whatever album. So it's kind of amazing that Stays have bought into, hey, wherever they go, we'll kind of follow, and we know it's going to be pretty dang good for, whatever it is. So I think that's really awesome. They're giving them a chance to explore musically and genres and all that stuff. So I think it's pretty awesome. It's pretty great. So a lot of respect for the fans and the group for having the desire to push and push and push. Very neat. Yeah, that's huge. So back-to-back million sale years in the US for Stray Kids. Wild. Obviously, donating money to charity is amazing. It's a great thing to do. And as a birthday gift is pretty awesome. Because most people, when birthdays come around, they think about, what am I going to get? Instead of, what am I going to get somebody else or give away? So I think that's really, really neat. And as far as the lawsuit goes, who knows? Like, I don't know defamation law in Korea at all. I do know it's very tough to prove in the US. You have to actually show, that actual malice, like they meant to do harm to you, and you have to prove it, which is so difficult with public figures. So difficult. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot easier in Korea. So who knows? It's bad regardless. I mean, if you're obviously somebody coming forward with information and you are the person that allegedly, had this stuff done to them, that's another thing, right? But if you're just some person relaying like telephone information from somebody else who talked to somebody who knew somebody who was a cousin, uncle, stepbrother, like eighth person down the line, and you're just blasting anonymous rumors and stuff like that's crazy. That's crazy. Especially if you're like a fan of somebody else and you're trying to, if you're trying to ruin somebody's reputation of a band or a group you don't enjoy it just to try to raise your group a little higher, like, ugh, that is crazy. I know it happens, unfortunately, but it is unfortunate. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the merch, toddreacts.com, if you'd like to request videos of your own and literally guide the stream. It is up to you. It is completely in your hands. But I appreciate you being here. Join the Discord. I'll see you in there. I hope you have a phenomenal rest of your week, whether you're back in school, whether you're working, whatever. I hope it's easy for you and we make it to Friday. And yeah, I will see you on Friday. Take care of yourselves. Good luck.